The Mind Reader.
This is Thea. All right, tough guy. Where have you hidden the money?
What money?
Thea is a mind reader employed by the federal government for specialized interrogation of criminals whom normal investigators cannot crack. Yes, that's right. Thea can read minds, a unique ability that has boggled doctors and scientists alike. The money is in his grandmother's house. Go there and look for a wooden box in the cabin.
What? How did you?
I ask myself the same question. As instructed, the officers found the money in the house.
Impossible!
After a complete research and analysis by a team of scientists, they finally concluded that it is because of an out-of-the-ordinary gene mutation that altered her DNA sequence, rendering her capable of reading minds. But it is a hypothesis and is still debated.
So, how was your day?
Roy, don't do it.
Do what?
You are going to propose to me, and I value our friendship. Let's not ruin it.
Oh, God. It's not fair that you can read minds.
I know. That's why I have dedicated my life to making the society a better place.
921, report to the headquarter. Code 77.
What? On my way. Sorry, Roy. Gotta run. What is it, Officer Barton, sir?
Since the last 1 month, a new criminal has emerged. One like no other. He is smart, intelligent, and very sly. We have not been able to catch him.
What has he done?
What has he not, you should ask? To begin with, he emptied the cash vault at State General Bank. He did it so slyly that the bank was not aware of the theft. Until late in the day, when they went to add money in the vault. Next, he stole the infamous Michael Lawrence painting from an event that had 100 attendants. How did he do it? No one knows. And there are more. These. We are calling him the Chameleon. A little children at the party apparently saw a man sneak out through the balcony. We used his help and traced this.
Interesting.
No, what is interesting is that he has left a clue for his next heist.
What?
Yes, our agents decoded it an hour ago. He is going for the crown of the Queen as we speak.
What? Shouldn't we be there?
Our officers are on high alert. We will catch him this time. And when we do, you need to extract all the information from him.
Copy that.
Let's see how smart this guy is. Alpha to Charlie. All clear here. Over. Bravo to Charlie. All clear here. Over. Delta to Charlie. All clear here. Over. Charlie to all teams. Activating laser barrier. Now, where will he come from? What? Alpha, Bravo, Delta, what is going on?
The security officers rushed towards the laser-beamed room to see that the crown was gone.
There! 1710, emergency! Calling for aerial backup!
But it was too late, for the Chameleon had gone far away by then.
Impossible!
This guy is too good.
Officer Barton, sir, we have finally managed to render his sketch digitally. Coming. What have we got? Suspect identified as Frank Palmer, male, 23. Address, Southwest Valley. Works at a laundry. Arrest him immediately. Bring him here.
Yay! You were such a kind person, Frank.
Thank you, Miss Betty. I try. These kids have suffered enough. It is up to us to make sure that they don't anymore. Here, take this.
Such a big donation.
It's time they get formal education. I will come back next month. Put your hands in the air where we can see them. What's going on? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court.
Frank was arrested and taken to the headquarters. That's him?
Yes, look how calm he is. Like he has no fear.
Has he said anything?
Nope. That's why you need to go in.
Roger that. Hello, Mr. Frank Palmer.
Hi. I've already told them
That's okay. This won't take much time. Where's the crown of the Queen?
I don't know where it is, okay?
Thea was shocked. For the first time in her life, there was a person whose mind she could not read. Impossible.
What?
Nothing. Thank you for your time. An astonished Thea went to Officer Barton and told him how she could not read his mind.
But you have always been able to.
Yes, I know. You were thinking about a chicken sandwich right now as we speak. But that man, I just couldn't.
We checked his house. We found nothing. Has just one bank account with very little money. We have nothing on him.
Maybe the kid who saw the chameleon at the party described him incorrectly?
Maybe. And we can't keep him here any longer. We don't have any evidence. But you keep a close eye on him.
Trust me, there's nothing I want more. And so, Frank was released. Thea began to follow him on the sly. Huh? Where did he go?
Thea, are you watching him?
I was. Lost him half an hour ago.
No wonder. The pink diamond has been stolen from the Grand Museum.
What? Frank was brought in again. This time, they did a third-degree interrogation on him. Thea tried again and failed, so they had to let him go. The news about the chameleon caught fire, and soon newspapers began to report it. Not just that, the state police's reputation also began to go down as the public mocked them for being outsmarted by a criminal. Thea began to follow Frank wherever he went, but Frank would suddenly disappear. Sometimes he would enter a public washroom and then not come out for an hour. In the meantime, a theft would be reported. Thea was left scratching her head. But Thea did not give up, and one day, when she was following Frank, she saw him go to an old-age home. After an hour, when Frank left from there, Thea went in. Excuse me, that man who just came here, do his parents live here? Oh, him? Why, that's Mr. Frank Palmer. The lady told Thea how Frank donates money to the old-age home every month. Thea was shocked. How can a man who works at a laundry donate such an amount? I know. He is the chameleon. Thea decided to keep it to herself and continued to follow him. Over the days, she learned that Frank was helping the poor and the needy more than the government itself. She decided it was time to get to the bottom of the matter. Hi.
Officer? What have I done now?
Cut the act. I know you are the chameleon. Why is it that I can't read your mind?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really? Then explain all the money that you have been donating.
I am sorry. I can't tell you that.
You don't have a choice, Frank. We have proof of your donations. Trust me, you will go inside for a long time. Speak the truth, and I can help you get a reduced sentence.
Sentence for what? I haven't committed any crime. I am not the chameleon.
Then explain the money.
Fine. The owner of the laundry I work at is a scientist. He pays me to perform experiments on my mind. Now, Frank, this will hurt a little first, but then you will go into a deep slumber. I will then perform my test. When it is done, you will wake up. Shall we? Yes.
What?
I lost my parents when I was small. Have lived a very hard life. That's why I took it upon myself to help the poor and the needy. Dr. Kangaroo helps me with the money, and I let him do his experiments. But I didn't steal anything.
Thea was shocked. For now she was beginning to put all the pieces of the puzzle together. Thank you, Frank, for being honest. See you around. Thea went back to the headquarters and told everything to Officer Barton. Something big is at play here.
Let's follow him to the laundry.
And that's what they did. When Frank reached the laundry, he went inside through the secret door where Dr. Kangaroo awaited him.
You are late. Sorry, I had to. It's fine. Sit down.
Frank sat, and as the doctor was about to place the helmet on his head, the door banged open.
Police, freeze! Put your hands where we can see them. What? Running experiments on humans, I see. You know it is illegal. It's completely harmless. Thea?
Thea walked up to him and began reading his mind. She was stunned.
What is it?
This evil man hypnotizes Frank with this device. It has electrodes that pick up neuromuscular signals and dupes them, making Frank do what he wants. He also enhances his senses artificially, thereby intensifying his abilities. Then, Frank follows the instruction planted on him. When all is done and the heist is completed, he comes back and sits again. The doctor takes the object from him and keeps it behind that secret wardrobe. Then, he releases Frank off his trance. But that is not before he wipes out the events that happened while he was hypnotized.
What?
Yes, you feel you were here all along, but in reality, he used you as a pawn for his heists.
Unbelievable.
And that's why I could never read your mind about the heists, because there was no memory of it.
Impossible. How did you? We will explain everything to you in prison. Come.
And so, the evil Dr. Kangaroo was arrested, and his lab was destroyed. Frank was declared innocent, and the state also offered him a job as a police officer for his compassion towards the unprivileged. There are many ways to help society through lawful ways, and it is now time for you to show that.
Thank you, Thea.
And for the first time, Thea could read his mind. He likes me.
What?
Oh, nothing. You want to go get some coffee? Frank and Thea became very good friends and eventually fell in love with each other. And together, they fought crime as the chameleon and the mind reader, making society better, one day at a time.